Hey, Kristen, that's right. We are here with Taimur Ahmad. He is the CEO of LatinFinance right after today's opening bell. Taimur, it's great to have you with us in studio. You know, I know that we were just talking. This is your third time here opening up the U.S. equity markets. What has been your favorite moment?
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be back. As we were saying, this is the third time. Third time lucky, they say. Third time's a charm. I'd say the whole experience from start to end really is phenomenal. The stock exchange does an incredible job taking care of all the guests from start to finish. It's a seamless experience. But just being in this room with the history surrounding you, feel it. And that really is striking.
But what does this tradition mean for the region's for its growth and what it says for the future of this growing tradition?
Well, I think one of the reasons we're here is to celebrate LatinFinance's Deals of the Year awards. Now, LatinFinance is a financial media company. We cover the markets of the region for the past 35, 36 years. Mm-hmm. The Deals of the Year recognize excellence in the capital markets.
Yeah.
So, being here for the third year, we're bringing some of Latin America's top issuers to New York, to the exchange, to showcase their work. And I think the more we can do that, I think the more attention we can bring to the incredible stories from corporate Latin America.
Really highlighting the region's growing market presence here, and you're doing that at the exchange. What key trends would you say are shaping Latin America's capital market? What shaped them in 2024? What are shaping them in 2025?
Well, I think a lot of the last few years was coming back from the pandemic, and people finding their footing, economies finding their footing. But I think we've seen corporate Latin America has been consistently on an upward trajectory. Mm-hmm. We've seen some kind of softness in the equity markets, less IPOs than perhaps we would have liked, but we think that trend is turning now. Mm-hmm. Our expectation is for more activity going forward.
And with 95 Latin American companies listed here at the New York Stock Exchange, how crucial is NYSE LatinFinance to the broader community, especially when it talks about cross-border investment?
Right. I think absolutely. I think it's extremely important to draw attention to the opportunities for international listings and for international capital raising more generally, and I think that's really the reason we're here.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say the biggest opportunities are for this region come 2025?
I think the opportunity is to ride this wave coming out again with stabilizing economies. We have growth in the region, a disinflationary trend in the world, which I think is supportive for a lot of these economies. There are a lot of challenges. Of course, they're going to have to navigate the environment carefully, but I think by and large, we're seeing a very positive momentum going into the new year.
What are your key priorities for the rest of the year? And I say the rest of the year just started, but
Well, the year just started, but I think already just in the past 3 weeks, it's been a whirlwind. I think our priorities as a business are certainly to keep engaging the LATAM issuer community in the way that we do through our news and bringing the best stories that we can to the public, mm-hmm. Which is our job, and hopefully coming back here next year to celebrate the next crop of winners.
And sharing those stories with us.
Indeed.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure having you. Thank you again, Taimur Ahmad, CEO of LatinFinance.
Thank you.